We've been like that since yesterday.
I'll give you a pass today. Well, no, you're like that all the time. What am I saying?
See, now Amber's throwing shade. We're done. We're just done.
That's why we get along. That's why we get along. We all and we all don't give a fuck about what we throw. So also make too hard. We knock you out.
All you know is if you throw it, you better be able to catch it. Right. That's the only rule of this group. If you throw it, you better be able to catch it.
Either catch it or hope it knocks you out.
Don't be mean to me. I'm too sensitive.
Please.
I'm such a
I can't even.
Oh my God. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Isn't this a way to start today?
Yes.
Oh, we do have more than
we all have smiles on our faces. That's a great way to start.
Oh, I just woke up 15 minutes ago, so I'm just like listening, but y'all gonna throw shade, I'll throw it back, bitch.
She hasn't had a chance to have her day ruined yet.
No.
No, I have milk in my coffee cup, not coffee yet. So
well, me and Jace were gay, so it doesn't matter if our day's ruined or not. We're throwing shade.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw shade for the hell of it, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sip my coffee from my queen mug and
Do they need to make that lady needs to make what cups for men?
She does. I'm gonna email her. I'm on her newsletter. I'll be like, man, I have some friends who would love for you to make some mugs for dudes.
Right.
So I think it's just us.
No one likes us.
Did you announce it on the AuthorTube page, Amber?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 minutes ago, as I was doing all the things at the same time.
Oh my God! Look, there it is. I see it.
My feelings are hurt.
Us, I'm okay with that. Like, hey, at least I know I'm with a group of people I like.
Right.
And I'm a dumbass because I put the StreamYard in. No wonder nobody can.
So everybody's trying to join the StreamYard. That's funny.
The problem of having two computers. I swear to God,
Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, Eva.
Morning, Eva. There's a really big echo.
Really, with a question mark at the end of it. Really, like, is she here? I didn't know.
Yeah, sorry, Eva. I'm a retard. Give me a minute to wake up and actually find my own goddamn stream.
Good morning,
Find where her ass is right now.
Destiny. Good morning.
That's the only reason I do this shit at the same time every morning, every day, because God knows people know me better than I know me. I ain't gonna remember everything. Fuck it. Just find the right fucking thing. Be fine.
Fuck.
You okay?
Trying to get my mints.
He's gonna fall out of his chair.
I probably would.
What you said true.
Right.
Like that wasn't
Don't
supposed
be
to
up
be a
here having
premonition.
the prophetic gift right now.
Right.
Okay, that should be right now.
Oh, by the way, you're live, Amber. That's what it says on my email.
Oh, my phone just. Oh, ain't that a coinky dink?
Let's see if I can not screw that up when I go to Twitter.
Yay!
So what's everyone working on today?
Oh, thanks. Somebody take over because I
right. There we go, Jace.
We have an adult. We have an adult.
Yeah, I figure someone had to.
Yeah. Well, I am working on finishing formatting these January blog posts. I have almost all of them written for the month of January. So now it's just formatting them and scheduling them to go off on WordPress on time. So that's what I'll be working on.
That's the New Year's stuff I gotta work on. I think I'm just.
I'm your host today.
I'm working on my climax chapter of my book.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Hopefully you don't take as long as somebody.
And there's the shade.
There we go. Anyway, so Meadow is keeping with her name. Alec is keeping with his name. Let's just see. Everybody keeping up with their name today. Golly.
Man, do I need to go find my other book and write me a side plot so I'm with my name too?
Yeah.
And Jace is over here being the announcer. In case you missed that, that was Shade.
He's our own Morgan Freeman.
Eva says she has to clean, but she's going to use a sprint or two to edit some more. That's cool.
I like that you use life sprints so you still come and enjoy the ambiance.
Exactly.
I like that.
You get us fine people. Oh, sorry. No.
Yeah.
I will be working on finishing the first chapter of my second book and starting a nice dream chapter.
Yeah.
With a special character.
Yay for dreams.
In the dream.
To say, make sure your dream is not your prologue or your first chapter.
Right.
Anyways, bitches, I'm gonna start to talk now. Shut up.
Wow, bitch.
Bitch.
Rude. Don't interrupt. Rude.
No, right? Anyways, I am working on what?
Laugh anyways.
And he hell.
I'm working on stuff. That's all you need to know.
Stuff.
I think I'm just gonna go simple and edit today because I've got to get this book edited.
Oh, I won December Nano though.
Really?
Cool. Oh, everything's done.
Yay!
Nice. Yay.
I haven't yet.
I got 2 more things to do. One I can't do till people get back with me. And then I gotta make audio for the other 2.
I have a
Can y'all hear
question.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, my dog. Ridiculous. That's the puppy.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did any of you people read my short story yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask you to send me the link because you sent it in the private chat in StreamYard and not in the group, so I couldn't find it once I shut my computer down.
Okay, I will put it in the group.
Let's say I didn't get it, bitch.
I'll put it in the group. Then I'm sorry.
You know what?
You
I'm
don't.
gonna read
That's
it
what you
during
get
the
for not
first
joining.
sprint.
That's
Hey,
what you get for not
Stewie.
joining us yesterday.
Hey, Jennifer.
I was
And Destiny
putting
says
shit
she's
together
working
for-
on. Destiny says she's
Thanks,
working on
Eva.
some planning and plotting for book 2 of her Huntress project. That's cool.
Is your first Huntress book out? Or where are you at on that one? Because I'm interested in reading.
I'm gonna bookmark it this time so I don't lose it.
Cool.
Yeah, I have a bookmarked. But I am so deep into trying to get Alex's book beta read on time
Yeah.
that I'm like, okay, everything else is to the side right now.
Yeah, don't worry about if you've got other stuff that you got to do, don't worry about it. I was just wondering because I do want to hear what you guys think because I don't really write short stories.
No, awesome. I definitely am gonna read it on the first sprint just so I can get in the mode for writing, and I need to fill my well. So filling my well with your short story.
Yay.
And Nicole.
Hi,
is here.
Nicole.
Hello, Nicole.
Nicole.
Yeah, I was say I haven't seen that name before. Hi.
Hello.
She was part of our Secret Santa.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, so I never did get a gift, and then I never got anything to let me know if the person got my gift. Do you know if they got my gift?
Let me look.
Because I sent a follow-up card.
Yeah, there's a few people that haven't let me know one way or another. And it's kind of aggravating.
Alec, Jennifer asked how you're feeling.
Oh, sorry. I was reading something. Anyways, I'm feeling okay. I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. I was just really tired.
Let's see, who did you get? Okay, let me look.
Hi, Stewie.
Either one of y'all show you've received.
Okay, so she says she hasn't gotten it.
I'll make sure and check with her today.
Okay.
Because y'all both sent your gifts off, but neither she hasn't received it, and neither has her recipient received hers.
It might be USPS being behind because of the holidays. It's possible.
That's why I just sent mine UPS, because I was like, screw this. Everybody's having problems with mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Destiny says she's editing that first book. She has some plot holes and new chapters she's adding in, or to complete. It was her Nano project this year.
Oh, okay.
And how are you doing, Cash?
Well, I am making it. It's still a lot of craziness going on in my world. Oh, but there was some good news. They did find my aunt. I did find that out. I had to find out through Facebook because people can't tell people privately and personally, even though people have been texting and calling and whatnot. But, we're going to let that roll off my back. But yeah, I'm doing better, Jennifer. Thank you for asking. Thank you for caring. Thank you, because I know you said you were going to pray for me. So thank you for your prayers. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I was going to say, people never bring their drama across Facebook.
Never.
Right.
Never.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at someone directly in the face right now.
Wait, who? What?
I know exactly. You're so childish, first of all. There's this song lyric and it says, "You face your problems, don't Facebook them." That is like the realest thing I ever heard.
Are you talking about me, Jace?
Yes. It's not you that's perpetuating.
Did you narrow your eyes into a glare just now, Meadow?
It's the metal glare. She's in her head. She's like this.
She tilted her eyes.
She tilted her eyes.
He's not talking about my drama. He's talking about my in-laws.
He's talking about your drama.
My in-laws bringing their drama.
Very cute in-laws.
That's what you get. Drama. It was an empty Skittles bag. That's what you get. That's exactly what you get trying to be sneaky. It was empty. Sorry, y'all. The puppy got into my bag and got the little Skittles with the yogurt on them. I tried them for the first time, and he thought he got him something. I look over, and then he gonna look up at me like, "I see you. You're not invisible."
Oh, that's funny. Eva, yeah, I've got on my spreadsheet that you got yours. I remember you saying. I'm just waiting on the video. Yeah, I have it broke down like for each person, who they got, and then whether they sent their gift, received their gift, and put it on YouTube. It's the only way I've been able to keep track of everything. But there's a whole bunch of people that say sent and not received because their people haven't given me any information. Because there was like 6 people who I told who they had, and I never seen or heard anything after that. So,
when you hear back from mine, let me know. And if she hasn't, I was like, I can do it through Prime. Because when I saw that Eva said that was what she was doing for somebody, I was like, you know what? That would have been smart. That's what I should have done the first time. I should have done it through Prime.
See, and I didn't want to do that, but I had to because I had someone not in the US. So, so it was the cheapest way to get it over there. I actually just took my Prime, did like trial Prime in the UK, so it would ship from the UK. So,
Stewie says he's going back and changing an element of book 2, so he's having to redo a few chapters. Plus, he has 4 unstarted chapters to do.
Oh wow! So you're getting pretty close to being done. Eva, turns out, wasn't priority shipping to the real deal. Oh, it's still arrived in 2 days, being heavy. That's actually pretty good. Eva is suspect.
She's suspected.
That might be true for me, but not yet.
So after the stream is over, I'm going to be driving to my grandma's house to get the books that she got me for Christmas, which includes Amber's book and Stewie's book and Aphrodite's book.
Yay.
Nice.
I think since
not my book.
I tried. It was on the list, okay? There's not really much I can do about it now.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny that she found Aphrodite's book with the really common name, but mine is the only one she didn't find that didn't share a name with anybody else.
Right.
It is weird because, like, Alec, your book shows up like right away, but like Cordy's didn't even for me. So I was like, okay, well, I can kind of get this. She couldn't find that, but
yeah, she couldn't find Cordy's book and she couldn't find Alec's book, and I'm like, okay, well, you are really old, so it's okay.
Yay for books, woohoo for books. We do celebrate books.
Yeah, I think it was cool. I mean, the fact that she tried to go on there and figure out how to get them for you is half the battle, right?
Yeah, and I appreciate what she was able to get, especially because it was like, it's already 6 books. I was like, man, that's a lot of books.
Right.
I like our corner of AuthorTube though, because we celebrate more than just books. We celebrate art, we celebrate poetry.
Yeah.
Right. We do. We definitely celebrate creativity.
Because we're the creative corner.
Right.
Yeah,
We're definitely the creative corner.
She could have misspelled Immortal, or she could have misspelled Alex's name somehow.
I bet you she tried to put Alex, because people love to do that.
Well, what happens when you do type it in as Alex? Does it still pop it up?
Well, that's the thing is, if you just put Immortal Scars, it should be the first thing that pops up. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I just type in.
Yeah, I want to get Carol's book, but it doesn't come out until February.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna get Caro's book, but I want a physical copy of her book for sure.
Yeah, I want a physical copy too.
Yeah. Definitely.
I want to have an AuthorTube shelf, so I want physical copies. Like I want a shelf with only AuthorTube books
That
on
would be
it.
cool as like a backdrop for your videos. Is all your friends' books on the shelf?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was planning on doing too. Just a backdrop of all the AuthorTube books that I have.
Yeah, see, I want to do that too. And then we moved here and I'm like, well, I need to save money. But I can buy like a book a month and then just, after I read them, put them in storage in their own separate box. And that way I do get a house there. First book!
See, I have the money. I just can't buy anything right now because I'm waiting on a card to come in the mail. So I'm going to buy Stewie's and I'm going to buy...
You're still waiting on that card?
Yeah, it still hasn't come. It might be here Monday, but and then I don't know. Were you bringing yours to the retreat or were you mailing it, Amber?
I can do either.
Because if you mail it, I can actually read it and do a review. So I wasn't sure which one you were going to do.
Well, I'm ordering, when I get paid on Friday, I'm going to order 10 more copies. Because it's all I got room really for. But, yeah, I can mail you one.
Okay.
June's a long time away. I can mail yours when I mail one to Destiny.
Yeah. Oh, and then did you ever, well, doesn't matter now, she's in the hospital, but Aphrodite.
Did I ever, talk to her?
Well, no, I guess you were sending the money to her. Did you ever do that?
No, I was just going to buy the books and send them to her because she didn't want me to send her the money.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Okay.
I don't know why she didn't want me to send her the money. She's like, so I was like, fine, I'll just buy the books and mail them to her.
Okay.
Hey, Alec, I don't know if you saw, somebody gave you a 5 stars on your book.
What?
On Goodreads on the 22nd.
Nice.
They didn't leave a review. They just gave you 5 stars.
I love when people do that.
Wow.
Yes, me too, Cash.
I'm actually appreciative. I think it's funny because like all my better stars don't leave a comment.
I know.
It's the assholes that leave the comments. I love it.
Well, But that's how it is in any industry. It's like people are more likely to leave comments when they don't like something rather than when they do.
Right.
That's why I've been trying to work on my commenting on each other's AuthorTube pages, just so that there's positivity going there.
Yeah.
You see, when I review, I put what I don't like, but I also put what I like. Like, I do both.
Yeah.
I only leave reviews if I have strong feelings, whether it's good or bad. So if I really, really, really love it, then I leave a comment. If I really, really hate it, then I leave a comment.
I do my version.
Oh, the naked fireflies here.
Hi.
Hello.
I do my version of like when I do my YouTube indie author interview. I basically go on the book website and we'll like do a synopsis without spoiling it, and kind of that way I give the interview on there what I like and what I didn't. So just like a bigger review, I guess. All right. I was gonna start at 20, but we talked over it. So do we want to start at 25?
Yeah, that's fine.
People did come here to write, after all.
I just had to finish chewing before I could answer.
So yeah, you're like, let me finish eating. I'm like, screw that. I'm eating on straight.
And I just have to say hello. Hey, naked firefly.
Hey, naked firefly.
He's just too much, right, naked firefly?
Right, just too much.
Don't tell me I'm going to have a hard time finding this.
Yeah. So Eva says she's like Meadows. She doesn't leave reviews if she didn't like it, unless I think other readers should be warned about the why.
Yeah, unless it's like a really good reason why other people shouldn't read it, I don't really leave negative reviews.
I
review everything that I read.
To say I don't necessarily leave negative reviews as in like I get rude about it, but like I don't know.
I mean, I'll leave a negative review. Well, there's a negative review, and then there's being an asshole. Two different things.
Oh, she just wanted to be with us today. Oh, I feel
special.
I love it.
That warms my heart. The fact that people just want to come to chill.
And
yes, you're too much.
She's like, I love my husband. I love my husband.
Man, y'all really make me wonder sometimes if the women are like talk to their husband like, can you do a deep voice?
Can you do a Jace? No, can you do a Jace voice? It's Jace. Just do a Jace voice.
Right. Like, can you make your voice sound like this?
Or just do this. Can you make your voice sound gay?
What? What did you just ask me?
No,
what did you just ask me to do?
Then they do the
and then that's when you play like you can hear.
So like,
well, there's two different types of gay. There's Jace gay, and then there's Jack gay.
Right.
Hey, Leora.
Most people just
hey, Leora.
Jack gay. Morning.
Good morning, Leora.
Really? Really? That's what we're doing?
Really?
That's
really?
what we're doing
that,
now
to that? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just
let me show you
now.
how it's done. Hey, Leora.
Hey, Leora. Just hey,
What's
Leora.
up?
I'm not even trying.
I feel like that sounds like the beginning of a song. Hey, Leora. Hey, Leora. Hey, Leora. Like, I feel like that's just the beginning of somebody's song.
Oh, God, y'all are hilarious. Yeah, we're working. I swear we're going to work. You can be here and work.
It's 9:25.
It's 9. Yep, let's start.
Let's go. Come on.
Jeez.
The real challenge is to make his voice sound straight.
Do it.
Where is my dang mouse? Why is my mouse not showing up on my screen?
Oh, I can sound... Well, no. When I try and sound straight, I
don't know, but go back.
Oh my God. The shade. The shade.
I'm not about to play with y'all. Not today. And I don't have my bonnet on. Like, y'all gonna have to respect me today. Like...
Right, people. How'd we do?
Yay.
Right as you did that, I finished reading her story.
Ooh, yay. I got this many words.
I feel like I
As you
converted
figure it
you to
out.
handwriting. I do.
What did you think, Cash?
I liked it. I definitely was like sitting here like, how's this gonna be a short story? Okay, how's this gonna be? Well, wait a minute. What did you wait? Just okay, it's over. That was like me.
Yeah, I had to write it for school, and our challenge was to use as little narrative as possible and just tell it through action and dialogue. So I was like, this will be fun.
I got 1 page done. I slacked.
I finished my lunch.
Yum.
Numb.
Nice. I'm just catching up on the comments. Hi, DL Tillery.
Hey, Dale.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Good morning.
Those are dirty.
What's dirty?
I started putting my glasses on. I was like, ooh, those are dirty.
We were
Oh,
Meadow,
yeah,
did
we
you
are
want me to
dirty.
leave comments or
I know
anything,
we're all
or did you
dirty.
just want to?
Oh, you can give me comments if you want to.
Okay, I didn't know if
She's
you
like, I
just, you
didn't
just
think
wanted to
that far
overall
ahead.
think or not. Yeah, that's what I was just asking. I was like, I didn't know if you wanted to or not.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
Feedback.
Okay.
It sucked.
No, it didn't suck. But you did help me see what I could do for my short stories, because those little stars was like, duh, Cache, change scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I started doing that because I feel like it gets really confusing when you change scene, if you like have to do one continuous scene the whole time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was having mine walk to different places or drive to different places.
Oh no!
I couldn't figure out how to do it. Hush,
I just had
don't
3
judge me.
stars. I just had 3 stars in the middle.
I'm judging
Next section.
really hard right now.
Don't judge me.
Oh, the judgment.
Oh.
Don't, you can count on us to judge you
I see.
without
Golly.
discrimination.
You can't trust
Okay.
your friends.
So I got a weird question. Would if I made my podcast Breaking Boundaries or Breaking the Boundaries, does that sound too much like Breaking Bad?
I thought that was the play. Was that not the play?
No.
Cash was like, I thought we was making drugs, man.
No, I knew first of all, you know what, Jace? I'm gonna sit my coffee.
You're like, I'm done. You're like, I need to take a drink.
Like, I was explaining it to my mom what I wanted to create for my podcast, and she's just like, well, you're breaking all the boundaries. And I was like, that sounds so good. And then I said in my head, I was like, you watch way too much Breaking Bad. Like, that sounds a lot like Breaking Bad.
But the fact that it sounds like it would make me watch it or listen to it was my point. Because it is a play on words. That was what I was saying with it. Why Jace is over here trying to act like I make drugs on the low and shit.
No, that's me. I make moonshine.
Oh, we have another name I haven't seen before. Marcienda Elena. Hi.
I had a job where I did make drugs.
Yeah.
The legal kind, I'm sure.
Right, yes. Let's make sure we put that out there for
Jace
somebody start a rumor that Jace Maxwell was a drug dealer.
Jace Maxwell is a drug dealer.
Man. That reminds me of Mean Girls. She's like a drug pusher, a pusher.
A pusher of drugs.
I just think it sums up what I'm trying to do, because I'm talking about and getting people to talk about all the types of writing that and characters and worlds that like aren't traditionally like inclusive. So I
like the title.
I want to focus on that. She said it, and I was like, "Damn, that sounds good."
I like it.
Yeah, sounds good.
I found a winner. God damn it!
Everybody agrees. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad not everybody thought about it.
Yeah. DL Tillery says she's finishing up The Room Within, her short horror story.
Ooh,
See,
I like that title.
And I heard that you are like the queen of short stories, is what I heard.
She is. Like, I
So,
want to read
like-
her short stories so bad.
Yeah. Diora ate a waffle.
Man.
It's very important.
Wow.
Thank you guys.
Leora, don't scare her away. Leora, do not scare her away over
We're
there.
not a cult, I promise.
We are not a cult. Do not listen to her.
What?
If we were Meadow, we'd be in big trouble.
Macienda, you never
Right.
know what you're going to come into on our stream. Just
yeah,
saying.
I would be in big trouble if we were a cult. Jordan would flip a table.
And then join us.
Jordan grew up in a cult. He gets very, very triggered by cults.
Dang, can we mute the inner monologue at least so there's no beeps? Y'all?
No, there's something very serious that I have to tell you.
It's on
No,
my
I'm paying
computer and I don't know how
attention.
to make it stop.
Right
I
click
just
the
mute the
tab and
window.
you should be able to mute the tab.
Yeah, but when I mute the tab, it mutes it on my phone too.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll just leave it
Oh my
open. So it
God.
So DL, you trying to teach a master class on short stories? Because you know you got a few people who trying to learn.
I
Oh
know.
my
I
gosh.
am
What
I
did
am
you just
so
say?
bad at short stories. I need to learn.
I don't know if my
She-
short story is any good.
See, and that's why I want y'all to read mine and tell me if it is.
No, I don't want to restart. Stop that. Stop it. You just had to say that, didn't you? Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I had to bite my lip because I almost said it audibly, and I was like, "We're live. I cannot do that. I cannot do that." Writing the
I told you
code short
guys.
stories are hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Short stories are hard.
That's why I've only written one, and I really don't even know if it's that good.
Well, see,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
It
Mine's
is
good.
good. I have so many questions.
For me?
Yeah, well, about her, like in my head, I was like, "Don't touch that. Why would you touch that? Who touches
Oh,
that?"
God, that sounds so bad.
Exactly. I meant for it to. I meant for it to.
What was she touching? Let me know.
Oh my God.
The short story is
I was
called
like, what?
The short story is called The Orb.
See, guys, we figured something out about Meadow. She can write sex scenes as long as she's not actually trying to write a sex scene.
Ciara.
Her battle
Sorry,
scene was
Leora, that was me.
Yep.
sexy.
Okay. You guys, you were reading more into that battle scene than what was actually there.
Nah, it was the way you were reading it. That's what it was.
It was a battle scene. It was a battle of the genitals.
You know what?
See, and if you're always working, just do like Destiny or I do when I'm not able to on. Just let it be in the background.
Yeah.
And then you'll catch with us, you'll catch the weirdest stuff at the weirdest times and be like, wait, what?
What?
Yeah. Or go back and watch it later. I go back and watch them later if I miss them. Like if I find out that I missed them.
Yeah.
So I've never done a Kickstarter, but I do know an author who did do a Kickstarter after he won some Wattpad awards for his books. He did a Kickstarter to do his book. So I do know someone that has done it.
There is an author tuber. She hasn't posted in a while. I don't know why. That I follow, that she does a Kickstarter for all of her books for like getting covers and things. Because she has to have all the money she makes from work for her life, so she doesn't have any other way. So she does a Kickstarter. If you like the first book, then she'll help her get to the second book, and then your name goes in like the front as an acknowledgement. Everybody that gives her money. So,
oh, that's dope. That's a dope idea.
Yep.
Well, you can definitely send some my way, the Naked Firefly. I'll read them for sure. I like reading other people's work. Like, I think that's so dope.
Okay, I'm gonna send you my short story then, so you can read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not only will I read them, I will read them out loud.
Ooh. I definitely did want to read your story out loud, Meadow. I was like, ooh, I can be her.
Oh my god. I can't right now.
That too.
Everybody,
you know what? Why are y'all doing this to me? First of all,
Daddy.
What did I do to y'all today? What did I do to y'all?
Jay, she forgot the daddy part.
Oh god,
Daddy.
No.
This is me calling on all of my ancestors to give me patience to deal with y'all. That's what this is right now. This is that moment in which I'm calling on all the
I just
strength.
can't.
It could have been worse.
It could have been way worse, which is why I'm calling on all the shit. Stop! Jesus! No!
Oh my god!
You know what? I think it's time for another sprint. How about you, Amber?
Well,
You agree with me? I think Amber agrees with me over there.
I have something to say.
Oh god!
I was gonna tell Naked Firefly that's the best kind of sex, giggling sex.
Oh god!
And I'm actually starting a Patreon on the 1st, so that's exciting. That's all I had to say.
I have had my Patreon up forever, but I haven't. There you go, Meadow.
Just if I hide under my blanket, and I can't be here for this.
I will not be a party to these shenanigans.
I did not consent.
I hate you. I hate you right now. Amber, are you pulling up a timer? I think you should be pulling up a timer, Amber. All y'all need to go in timeout right now. Everybody.
This ain't a writing sprint. This is a timeout.
This is a timeout sprint. 20-minute timeout for everybody.
My God. I didn't do anything. It was Meadow.
What the hell did I do? I'm just sitting here trying to hide under my blanket.
What you
oh, shit. Start the timer. I'm muting myself. Start the timer.
We got put in timeout. All right.
Ugh.
All right.
We
How
back.
did they do?
Did everybody's timeout go well?
Yes, and everybody ready to behave themselves for a little while.
I never behave myself.
Never.
No.
You'll have to spank me.
I mean, don't be asking for something that you want and think that I don't realize
That's
it's
not
not
a punishment.
That's not a punishment. You're not slick, Alec.
Don't reward him.
I have a friend that asks it all the time. I'm like, quit teasing. Just stop. It don't work.
Oh, by the way, Cash, you can use StreamYard to record without streaming.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, for what we want to do. Yeah,
I did see from DL Tillery's, she said something about a lot of times the audio doesn't sync up, so we might want to be careful with that.
Okay.
All I know is that I'm creating my broadcasts for January for my live streams, and click create broadcast. There's an option that says skip record only.
Okay, we can try it out sometime coming up and see how it works. Okay, the Naked Firefly. I will be checking my email here in a second because that email is attached to my iPad, so I'll be sending it. I can't wait to read it. Do you want me to read it and just tell you what I think, or what do you want me to do? Let me know so I'm not doing too much.
Oh, I did. I contacted Carol. She's gonna change this list for me for streaming.
Okay, and then I need to contact her to tell her what day I want to do it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm removing instead of doing 2 write-ins. I mean, technically, I'm still doing 2 write-ins. One is just gonna be me doing art. So if you want to come and sprint, I just won't be leading actual sprints. But I'm gonna be doing Friday mornings instead of nights, just because my sleep schedule's all messed up. So.
Oh, you suck.
Might as well just accept it because it keeps going back.
You suck.
I think I'm gonna do Thursday friends.
What?
Well, if you're not doing Friday nights, I could do Friday nights. I was rather wanting to do something in the evening than during the day. And if you're switching that, then I can do Friday nights instead of Thursday nights.
Well, no, I'm doing Friday. So if you want to do, I used to do Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. That was the 2 that I did. Okay,
and so you're switching to Friday mornings now.
Yeah, because Sarah does Friday nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Now
I kind of do wish somebody would do one after Sarah's though, because I get there halfway through her stream and then I'm getting right into the writing mood just as that's why I did one last Friday night. I was like, I still want to write.
Yeah.
So, not saying anyone has to, but I wouldn't mind.
I could do a later one.
I mean, the only way that I'd be able to do it because of my sleeping schedule is at 2:00 in the morning, my time. Yeah. So,
give me a minute now.
Mine is just all.
Okay, I'll definitely tell you what I think the Naked Firefly. And she says that she'll probably be on more people's live streams before she starts doing her own. Oh, yeah. Jace, are you okay?
Are you okay, Jace?
Are you all right?
Listen, I didn't hear him saying or doing anything.
But he wrote in that he's choking, so
I know. You can write yourself into third person here.
Right.
Or the question is, what are you choking on?
You know what?
Hey, you know what? Just as Alex said it, the Naked Firefly asked, so it's a valid
question. That is right.
It's a valid question.
Just as she said it, she asked, so that's fine.
Alex just took it dirty-minded.
Yeah.
Naked Firefly didn't.
No. Because I love fucking with Cash. That's why.
I know you do. I know it's all for my benefit. That's the sad part. It is all for me.
Don't die, Jane.
Is that a Noel? That's a Noel.
So we're streaming with Noel now.
Hi, Noel.
Meadow has decided to leave.
Hi, man.
Hey, are you riding with us today?
I can't wait till she gets a little bit older and she can talk and actually say stuff.
Oh, yeah. That I can't wait for it. That smile, though, looking like her mama.
She doesn't have Whoville hair this time.
No. She's got the ponytail. No, that's mine.
Straight out of Whoville.
Yeah.
Ooh, 262 words. I didn't count mine. Where am I at word-wise?
I actually got 2 pages this time.
I got 400 words in.
I messaged Caro, and now I'm gonna edit a video with Jace reading a poem that I did. So
nice. So can I read a sentence from what I wrote?
Yeah, of course.
Get rid of it. What exactly do you mean by get rid of it, Lorelai? He lowered his voice to a whispered shout. Because let me tell you, I've done a lot of dirty work for you, Lorelai, but killing a child, I will not do.
nice.
He won't kill a child.
She just took a drink. She's like, I'm parched.
I like that too. I like that too.
Mama's water.
Look at that. She's just like,
Her face crunch is so cute. Drink that water, girl. Get your water in.
Drinks more water than I do.
Right. I'm trying to get the water. So I want to do this water challenge. So I'm thinking of buying this, trying to drink a gallon a day. Because I heard that's what you're supposed to do. But that's a whole lot of water, y'all.
Look at the baby.
Apparently, we're not important.
Yeah, no, the baby is important. The baby with the ponytail.
She's too cute not to. I'm sorry.
She is adorable.
I got curious.
We just wanted to see what she was doing.
I got curious if I could make one of y'all like your own. Look at her eyes. I love her
They're
eyes.
so cute. She's got her mommy's eyes.
She's like, Mama, what are they
has
doing?
become a nanny cam.
It has become a nanny cam. It has become a nanny cam.
She was making weird faces before she was taking drinks of water, and it was just too cute. I had to.
Yeah, it was adorable.
I took her shirt off because she was eating, and I didn't want her to get the white all dirty. But she can have it back on now. All right, stand up straight.
Oh, come on. She's a baby. She says, clothes, what are those? Who cares? Get them off.
She said the creature in her short story is killing a family as we speak. Man, somebody gotta die, right? Ain't that the DOA? Somebody gotta die.
Somebody.
She already killed the father.
There you go.
Now the mother, and then the small children. Going to be a bloody mess. Oh my goodness. The Naked Firefly said it's just 16 cups. Just 16 cups of water is a lot of cups of water.
It really
That's like
is.
teenage amounts of cups of water.
I don't even drink that much of anything else I drink. It's a lot of
That's
water.
a sweet 16 amount of cups of water is what I'm saying though. Like
I don't know how someone would drink that much in a day.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try with half a gallon a day. That's what I'm gonna try for.
That's a lot.
But I know that it can help. It can help like body wise, and so I'm trying to be more body conscious, as in health conscious in 2020.
I do half a gallon a day.
See, I don't know how when your body is made up of so much water, you still need more water.
Because it makes it function. Your body is using up the water.
Because your body loses water throughout the day.
Yep. Like pee.
That's what soda's for.
Urinating.
You know what?
That's what soda's for.
You know what?
So for 2020, so I haven't told most people this, but I haven't had a cigarette since last Saturday. So that's
I know.
Woo!
You need to break so I can break.
No,
oh my God.
No.
Believe me, I want to break. Cash won't let me.
I'm only not broken because I'm like so competitive. I'm like, if he can do it, I can do it. Damn it.
Yeah, And
Mama
he gonna
Cash
do
is-
it because I'm gonna make him do it. I'm not letting him go down without a fight.
Mama Cash is keeping all of us on our goals.
Right. And then and she's even making me do yoga. She's like, you're gonna do it. Don't make excuses.
Right, no. I was like, we can do a video chat and do the yoga together. You ain't got no reason to be like, I can't do it. No.
Dude, I'm telling you, when Alex like, yeah, I'm gonna quit smoking, I was like, yeah, I'll do it with you. I could have slapped myself.
I have this cup, and I think it's 24 ounces. I drink about 4 or 5 of them a day.
Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start with doing. The Naked Firefly. I'm gonna start with drinking water in the morning.
See, that's my problem. Is I'm not even hungry in the morning, let alone thirsty in the morning.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna go.
Did you know water poisoning was a thing, or is that your excuse now, Amber?
It is a thing, but you need to drink like 2 to 3 gallons before that happens.
Oh yeah, I'm not going over it. I'm not going over it.
It probably also means body type too. Like if you're a skinnier person, it might be sooner.
No, I when I worked at Tractor Supply in the summers, it would get so hot that we would have to, of course, stay hydrated because there's no ACs. And so somebody was so afraid they were going to dehydrate that they actually gave themselves water poisoning. That's when I found out what it was. And ever since then, I won't drink more than like 4 bottles of water a day. Like, it freaks me out. I can't. Like,
I can imagine that would scare me too.
Like, literally dropped on the floor, passed out, thought maybe they were diabetic, and found out they had water poisoning. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Right. Yeah, no, I would have thought somebody was lying. You couldn't have let me be your boss and you call in, I got water poisoning. You better show up to work today.
Right?
I'm going to go
believe that.
watch some cartoons. No,
Okay.
Really cool.
I should.
What would be really cool, since I know the Naked Firefly is really into wellness, if she could run some wellness stuff.
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
Noelle, say SpongeBob.
Papa.
Yes, to snatching the waist. Yes.
What I was gonna say is thank you. I can't say your name. Is it Macinda? Macinda, thank you. Because I know she was saying congrats to me.
Yep.
Snatch that waist. So I'm not gonna lie, when I be doing my yoga, I don't like to waste money. Because I don't like to waste money. I look up on Pinterest for like different things to help you, tone up and whatnot. I put on some Vicks Vapor Rub on my belly and some saran wrap before I get started, so I sweat more, so I lose more. So I don't know if you didn't try that when you do your yoga, the Naked Firefly, but that's helped me a lot. Y'all don't judge my poor person ways, but hey, it gets the job done.
To say, I did that for a while until I could save up the money to go to Walmart and get one of those sweater waistbands. Mm-hmm. And I wore that while I was working, and oh dear God, did I sweat. At least the saran wrap holds the sweat in a little bit longer than the bands, because it was sweating all down my waist, and I felt like I was just like peeing myself or something. 12 hours of working and like just all down your waist, you're just sweating. Well, I'm done. Now I'm good.
Oh snap.
Right. Open the thing.
The one that we kept saying was fake, he's real.
Wow. Person just took him a time to reply. That's funny.
Jason.
Martial arts since you were 4? Okay, DL. I know who I need to back me up in a fight if ever it come down to it. I know who I'm having on my team.
You do not look like martial arts.
I have to do yoga because I have a broken ankle, Macinda, and that's what they said. If you need low-key, yoga's the best thing.
Okay. Can I just say, DL, you look like you are too sweet of a person to actually have done martial arts for that long.
Oh, that's a cover. That girl can throw some shade, so I'm sure she can throw some punches.
Anybody can throw some shade. Anybody can throw some shade. But she just acts too sweet, even when she is throwing shade.
It's a lie.
She throws shade.
She murders people daily.
I know, right?
Like, that's her job.
She just said she was killing a family.
She murdered a whole family with children and everything.
You got to realize in my life that's normal, though.
Yes, because your serial killers are great, sensitive, loving people.
My serial killer is amazing.
My serial killer has mental health issues. That's all I'm saying.
I just edited a serial killer book. Do you really think I don't listen to that every day?
See, now y'all got me wanting to know what the martial arts life is like.
I tried to get my daughter to do martial arts, but she didn't really want to stand up and do nothing all day. Her words, not mine.
She's like, let me make sure I put that out here.
Because to her, that's like when we watch them, they're just standing there listening to the sensei, and like they do a move and then they don't move for a few minutes and then they move again. Like, she's like, I don't need to not do nothing all night.
My child will do. I'm gonna make her pick one instrument to learn, anything she wants, and one sport, anything she wants. And I do count dance as a sport. because you have to be pretty athletic to dance.
You do.
Yeah.
So
I danced for a long time and I was in incredible shape.
Yeah, so she gets to pick one, anything she wants, but she has to do one, like, because I want her to be healthy.
When your 9-year-old has a 6-pack, you know you got them in the right activity.
Right.
That's sad when a 9-year-old has a 6-pack and I have a gut.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're getting on the workout train this year.
Dude, I expect to look like one of those god guys that we all like drool over. I plan to do that. My Facebook's gonna be covered in selfies.
I want to try to lose 50 pounds before June if I can.
Yeah, no, I want to lose.
I'm going for 30.
I need to lose 50 pounds before June, so that's what me and Neto are gonna do. We're gonna lose 50 pounds.
Honestly, I just need to measure my waist and do that because, like, my boyfriend's been working out like a lot, and he's done nothing but gain weight because he's been doing nothing but gaining muscle, but he's lost like so many inches off of his body, and so I think that's what I need to focus on because I don't think I'm gonna lose weight like that because I'm not like I have fat on me, but it's not, you know what I mean? Because I'm so small. Yeah. So it's not going to go away. It's going to take too much time.
You're like
on
me.
top of that, you're a woman. Women don't lose weight the same way men do.
Right.
True. Well, but on top of that, it might not be that you need to lose weight so much as just tone the weight you've got.
Right.
That's my problem. Exactly what it is. That's my problem is I need to lose 30 pounds, and it's not that I want to just lose the fat. I just need to tone the fat into muscle. So I don't think I'll actually probably lose 30, but it'll just turn into muscle.
Is anybody paying attention to the private chat on StreamYard?
I just saw that. I think she does. She's in the. I don't think she. I think she had the StreamYard link from when Amber put that up by accident.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I look over and she's said a few things, and then she's leaving, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
It never popped up and showed me like a go down to get to her.
Yeah, I just want Sierra's body right now with Angela Bassett's arms. First of all, Angela Bassett's arms are like ridiculous. Like I always think of that what's love got to do with it, and I'm just like, dude, she looked like she could have laid him out anytime she swung.
Yeah, but seriously,
anytime she swung.
Naked Firefly, Sierra's body is gold.
Oh
her
my God,
body is fucking gold. Okay, have you seen one of her most recent music videos? You don't even understand. She's dancing with a fucking broom. Her thighs are flexing while she's fucking dancing. And I'm like, damn, girl. I'm like,
okay. Novel Nana, I love you for that. I love you for this comment.
I love it. I love it.
Make sure to use lube.
That's the title of my memoir.
The title of my memoir. I came in through the back door. I'd read
and
that.
Then sequel. Did you lose?
I'd read
that. Now I'm curious. Like it never changed it. Apparently, when I edited it. That's what happened.
Well, I'm glad
I was like, how did you?
Anyways.
Well, no, like I changed the thing to YouTube, but then you can still click on the StreamYard because you know how like it pops up the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how did she come in that way?
Me and DL are the same weight, but I think I can't remember how tall she is though.
I didn't notice Novel Nana. I didn't know
you're fine
in the private until you were already leaving.
Yeah, we didn't even know until someone said something.
Right. So we felt bad. No, you didn't intrude. We just felt bad that you were sitting in there talking to yourself.
So okay. This is all my fault, Novel Nana. Sorry.
Blame Amber.
It is. I put the StreamYard in instead of the YouTube, but apparently when I went in and changed the link to YouTube, it didn't change the StreamYard thumbnail. So you can apparently click on both.
Ooh.
I did not know that was a thing that could happen.
Oh,
sorry.
Aphrodite's home.
Yay!
Okay, yay!
Yay! That makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. That makes me feel really good. I'm glad all that sending positivity worked.
Right.
Oh, thank you. She is a doll. I love her.
We wouldn't be writers if we didn't all talk to ourselves. Oh man.
Or the inner monologue.
Naked Firefly, your husband wouldn't let you leave the house. Facts, though.
Oh, Sierra's ass is on point.
Right.
I know Russell Williams is very secure in his marriage. I know that.
Mm-hmm. And she's an amazing businesswoman. She looks like that, and she can hold her own.
Yeah.
So.
And not to mention, the girl can dance her ass off.
Yeah, she really can. Like, she's probably one of the best dancers I have ever seen. But, But you want to know who I love? Adam Lambert. I'm in love.
We know.
I had to say that.
I'm in love with that man so much. I just can't.
I kind of don't even like his music anymore, but he is one hot man.
I don't like his newer music. I still just like the previous albums. But
I'm sorry. Cool. Give me some Trace Atkins any day, though, because, God, that video for Turn the Lights On, oh, my God.
I need
one good-looking farm boy. Woo!
So the image that I have as inspiration for my science fiction, the guy from Alabama, he's got a cowboy hat on and he's leaning against a barn and that six-pack and he looks all oiled up and shit. I'm just like, yes.
I'm like, what guy from Alabama?
It's from my character. It's one of my characters in a future book.
I know the way you said it. There's a band called Alabama. We were just talking country music, so I was like, which one? I was raised on Alabama. That was the band.
You were raised on country music?
I am country, sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
I'm country goth now, but yeah, I was raised on Foreigner, Alabama, Alan Jackson, Clint Black, Trace Atkins, Journey, the Eagles.
Hillary, yeah, I'm 5'6", well, technically 5'5" and 3/8.
Yeah, see, that's what I want.
Technically, I'm 5'5" and 3/8.
That's what I want.
I married a farmer. I think his tractor is sexy. Hey, there's a story in there somewhere.
Hello. Huh?
That's the name of the country song.
6'3"? Oh yeah, nah.
6'3" and a tractor.
Man. You're living in Alex's dream world right now.
You don't even know.
Mine.
Have you not heard that song? It's a country song. I think she thinks Metro is sexy. It really turns her on.
Okay, pause.
And he ain't wrong when he sings.
Hold on, pause real quick. Did you really just ask me if I'd ever heard that song before?
Well, you did. It seemed like you didn't get the reference.
Oh.
Yeah, no, like that's the whole. Of course, I didn't get the reference because I've never heard the song, Meadow. You know I don't listen to country music.
Of course, we're not going to.
We talked about this. The only country music I listen to is the girl that came from Oklahoma. What's Carrie Underwood? That's the only person I know.
Country song I like, and that's Amazed by Lone Star. Otherwise,
and Garth Brooks. I don't know Garth Brooks.
Country.
Yeah. Amazed is an amazing song.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Amber, Eva's brother is single.
I might need a picture.
Yay, Eva knows the song too. Haha, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah,
God.
That's why I was like, come on now. We know I don't know no country music. Y'all have to educate me a little bit.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I will tell you if I don't like it.
I don't do country music.
That reference that Novel Nana said is a country song.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that song
I thought she was being for real. She's not from West Virginia.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, Garth
country music.
Isn't Garth Brooks from Oklahoma? I don't know none of his songs. I just know he exists. I actually know Carrie Underwood songs.
I know the names of the singers. I just don't care for the music, so I know nothing.
I like country.
You're gonna have to let me know.
I like country music, but I did grow up mostly on like 80s and like power ballads, that kind of stuff.
See, like my mom liked like the Eagles and things like that, but I mean, we lived in Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia. I mean, it's everywhere south of the Mason-Dixon till I was 14. So I honestly wasn't allowed to listen to anything but country or Christian until I turned 14 and discovered the computer on my own.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. But yeah. See now, Jesus.
One message.
Ding, ding, ding.
Me pull the messenger back up so it'll quit doing that.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Like I'd accidentally taken it away because I was like, oh, everybody's being quiet.
I grew up on a lot of like blues and like, you know, the Jackson 5, Barry White, Aretha Franklin. I grew up on that, and then the stuff I listened to was like, well, when I was really young, it was like Britney Spears and Backstreet Boys, and then it just kind of went from there. So I don't know.
Barry White.
Yeah, that man's voice is sexy.
Can I just say, Darius Rucker going from freaking Hootie and the Bluefish to Bluefish. Dear Lord, help me. Blowfish. To becoming country was one I never saw coming. Like that band, I love Hootie and the Blowfish.
See, I could not stand his voice back then.
Really?
No. Oh,
I love his voice, and I love the band.
It was like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, there was like, I swear, for me, Nelly was like a one-hit wonder, and that was It Was Getting Hot in Here, and that's about it. After that, I didn't care about Nelly.
Okay. Eva's brother's 29, 10-year-old kid. You're going to have to find out his type. Because
right, he's up here offering people up and don't know who they like and whatnot.
Yeah, he could be into something completely the opposite of Amber for all you know.
Right.
You offering him up as tribute.
Right. Well, let's see. He has a 10-year-old. I have a about to be 13-year-old. He renovates. I renovate.
But
farm.
People who are a lot alike don't necessarily mean they're compatible.
No, yeah, I know. That's what I said. You're going to have to find out what he's...
Bye, Hacienda.
Jesus. Okay. Your book tag just popped up.
It did? It was supposed to go up yesterday.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah,
it's up today. I got the email.
Yeah, if I mine popped up for today too.
We probably just didn't change the day. Whatever. It's there.
Bye, Hacienda.
Goodbye. Thank you for coming.
No. I actually prefer people who are a little different than I am because I don't want my own clone.
Well, I think it's like I like for people to have like the basics. Like I couldn't like somebody that lived on a farm and he wants somebody want to move away from a farm. They just
well, yeah,
whatever.
You have to have the same goals, but I mean you don't want to date the person who likes everything and only the things you like because that's kind of a narrow world.
Well, because my thing is that's why I call myself country goth, because I can dress up and be your country girl any day. But there are days where I want long flowing Victorian dresses and lace, and I want to goth out.
Me too.
I want to goth out all day. Why does it gotta be so expensive?
And that's actually what I do. A lot of times I'll even throw, yesterday I bought a yellow and black plaid that I'm gonna throw with one of my goth skirts and just put them together. That's why I call myself country goth. So,
yeah, people in the comments think I'm kidding about the dresses, but we had this whole hours of looking at them yesterday, and they were gorgeous.
See, that very first thing, that very first line would have been a nope for me, an automatic nope.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That the red hat might have a problem.
Yeah.
What does the red hat have words on it? Because that would definitely be a problem.
It probably does. I'm just saying, it probably does.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
Is the red hat metaphorical?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is it a metaphorical red hat, or is it that red hat with them white letters that we don't care for too much?
Well, I mean, whether it's metaphorical or not, if he supports that at all, he doesn't have to own the hat.
Well, technically, Meadow is metaphorically a red hat, right?
No, she's not. She doesn't like him, technically.
The only red hat by Republican, not like by Trump person.
Well, I pretty much just just the plain red hat.
Yeah,
just the plain red hat, right?
Wasn't sure which one you were talking about.
You can have a plain red, you can have a red with letters, or you can have a red that better mean football.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that we all know that.
Right.
You know not to talk to those people.
Yeah. To say if he's wearing a red hat. If he's wearing a red hat, my first question would be, it better be because you like 49ers or Red Sox or,
the Chiefs.
I'll even go with the Redskins or the Chiefs,
Well, so that's the thing with me is I can be friends with people who wear a red hat, but in a relationship, hell no.
Yeah. Like I'll be friends with anybody, but yeah.
It's got the 4 red letters on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Later, Novel Nana.
Bye, Nana.
Bye.
See,
those are just
that's when I just said that sucks.
Yeah.
See, I can't do goth because I can't afford goth. It's fucking expensive.
You can. Okay, I was explaining this to my mom. First off, goth is a way of life, not necessarily a dress. So you can still be goth and never look goth in your life.
Well, I meant like I want to be goth, like I want to dress goth, not necessarily be goth.
Right. Because but to dress goth, you really don't need that much. It's just doing like DIYs to black clothing.
Yeah,
that's how most of mine have come. Like the only actually expensive goth clothes I have come from my boyfriend my ex-boyfriend at Christmas.
See, I'm too lazy to do DIYs. I just want to buy everything pre-made.
Yeah,
I like wearing colorful clothing.
Well, fine, be a pastel goth, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my thing. Is I know I make the goth clothes. I'm not a make your own clothes type of person.
I wear a lot of black now.
So football, yes.
Like I got mad when they stopped making trip pants.
You know what I miss? I miss parachute skirts.
Oh yeah.
Like I never liked them as pants, but parachute skirts were like fucking fun. They were like, what do you call the pants with all the zippers that guys wear?
Cargo pants?
No. I guess it's like a fashion cargo pant.
That's actually technically, I think what you're talking about is the trip pants.
Is it the trip pants?
Yeah, they're the ones they don't make anymore. Like they do not manufacture them anymore.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah,
those I wore those all day.
Pants to trip pants. So yeah.
There's a squirrel sitting outside my window staring at me.
Problem is because of how big I am, most of the bitches here in this town are skinny. It's very hard.
Staring at your cleavage.
Oh, that's whatever. Anyways.
Alex thought we were talking about him.
Yeah, I was just like, what?
You know, a squirrel.
Alec was a squirrel for it. Alec will win.
I am trying to speak. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
The reason why I don't
Okay, good. He ran away.
The reason why I don't do thrift shops is because the bitches here in this town are freaking skinny, so finding anything in my size that doesn't look like freaking old man clothes, impossible.
Oh my god, he's back. What the shit?
Because you're not covering your chest. You didn't give him something to look at.
Put a shirt on, Meadow. That'd be funny if she put it over her head.
Oh god.
That's funny.
Yeah, I checked on eBay, Tillery, and you have to spend like $80 to get a pair of trip pants for the ones that are left.
Okay, there's a guy that's a singer who's getting somewhat popular now called Oliver Tree, and he in one of his music videos he wears like overly ginormous trip pants, like super exaggerated trip pants. It's crazy.
Yeah, my ex, he used to wear trip pants and they were orange, and I used to yell at him because I hate orange.
He wears his,
All right, keep
his
going.
trip
She gonna bite you.
This
wears his
guy,
trip pants jeans.
why
then-
did you? No wonder he wears those kind of jeans. He looks like he belongs in the 60s.
He that's just his joke. It's his music is actually pretty good. I don't watch his videos though because they're just too over the top for me, but his music itself is really good.
He's over the top.
And then he actually came to Portland for a concert, and before he became a musician, he used to be a professional scooter rider in the X Games, but he stopped because he fell and shattered both of his wrists.
Oh dang!
And became a
Aphrodite's
musician.
here.
Hey, Aphrodite, welcome home.
Hi, Aphrodite! Yay!
But in his music video, he wears these big, huge trip pants and this big coat that's like could fit like 10 people in it.
Oh wow!
No, it's not. It's this. It literally gives me a headache, Aphrodite. It gives me
So
a
my
headache.
school
This
colors,
guy.
my school colors are orange and black, and oh wow,
He's a meme artist.
He's
okay?
extra as fuck.
I can't do that hair. I just can't. I'm
That
sorry.
is
I
too
know.
much.
That's what I just said.
That is who was that? Larry Moe or Curly that had that haircut? It was one of them.
I can't.
That's from Dumb and Dumber.
He's a meme
Is that
artist.
the Dumb and
okay?
Dumber one?
I
He's a
can't do
meme
it.
artist. His music is really good.
Come on.
His style is over the top and to be funny.
Oh no, he looks like it's to be funny. It's just,
I just can't do it.
oh wow, that's creepy.
Well, since you can't read chat, Aphrodite, everybody in chat who is not in the stream itself is also saying hi to you.
Yeah, they're all saying hello. We're all glad you're back home.
No,
I hope
look
that you're
at-
doing better.
Steven
Yeah.
said hi. Tillery said hi. Naked Firefly said hi. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
I'm gonna
this
have to
world-
learn like the old.
And we want to do another sprint.
Yeah, I was popping it up, and then she started talking about him, and I had to look.
I'm sorry.
I just had to. Sorry.
Hold on.
Okay.
You
I
start,
like his
listen,
music.
these bitches in this stream are thirsty. The only one who's not, and that's only because she's got a boyfriend she's seeing on Monday. The rest of us are thirsty.
yeah. I see my boyfriend in less than 24 hours.
So we will
I'm
not
excited.
be hearing from her until
Oh no,
Tuesday.
y'all will, because I told him he has to drink his tea so that y'all can hear his voice, like, finally. So y'all will see me for a little bit tomorrow.
Okay.
We love you too, Aphrodite.
Okay. We missed you.
Okay.
We love you. All right, y'all ready for this?
Yep.
Hopefully, it's not glitching for y'all like it is for me. we do?
I did pretty well.
I'm playing a game on my phone like a loser.
Loser.
My freaking piano wants to start again. There we go. Sorry. Maybe that was a good thing I stopped Jason from calling that a word.
Oh, I just repeated the word that she said.
What? Supposed to be the good friend. This is no, you're not.
So
Wait, there's a good friend in this group?
Words.
What the fuck was that?
You know how they say in every group, one of them is the bitch? That's all of us.
There's no one of us. All of us is a bitch at some point to the others.
Dude. Video to audio? No.
That's okay. Apparently, when I get into those moods, y'all all go to sleep. And the Meadow has to deal with it.
Oh.
That's what I'm here
I try to stay up. It's honestly the only reason I don't see it is I don't have Messenger on my phone. So because I don't have Messenger on my phone, I don't see it till I get on the computer.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just giving Alex shit for falling asleep the other night. Not realizing that I was like super quiet. Obviously something was wrong. It's fine. I was in a mood.
In a mood?
And then apparently I transferred that to Meadow's mother and father-in-law. Since she had to deal with the mood the next day.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Which one did you watch? I like some of the Star Wars, but I don't like them all.
There is enough mood in this country that we don't need to transfer it back and forth. It's just there.
Bitch, please. Guys, I have too much shit to do.
Right.
What the fuck am I getting messages?
An hour each way to get to my grandma's house today.
So I got a weird question. My daughter says she can't start her own vlog or whatever because her age is, like her demographic age or whatever is the cutoff age.
Mm-hmm.
She's thinking about doing like an ASMR channel.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's enough of that already, or do you think like? I
think that for her age is probably a bad idea. Just because I go through the community a lot, and there are some bad actors there, and they would see that as something. You know what they would do. Yeah.
No, I could just see it being badly for her being a young girl.
Yeah. Well, she's just trying to think of something to do because, like, she was doing like slime and stuff like that, and that's more geared towards kids now with the Copa thing. So, like, she's like, well, I was doing that in my gymnastics, but that's more geared towards younger kids. So now she doesn't know what to do because she's obviously not old enough to do adult stuff. But
well, why can't she be in the Copa thing?
Because her age group would be in the kid stuff, so then she'd have no comments, nobody would find her, no nothing. Like if she put her stuff for kids.
Right. So. I don't see that as a problem for that age.
Right, like I'm confused. Like, are kids not supposed to watch her videos?
Well, no. That's the problem with the whole Copa thing is like she's 13 and that's the cutoff age between kids and adults. So I don't know.
So she wants to have the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
And she wants it seen by more than just kids, but the Copa stuff will make it like age restricted.
Yeah.
But I don't see a problem with it being age restricted. She's so young.
Yeah, because she was like gonna do vlogs and stuff for like, training a dog for service dogs and stuff like that, and different laws for states. And then the COPA thing happened, and she's like, well, this is going to be classified as educational now, so I'm screwed.
Well, I mean, a lot of adults don't watch kids videos, like kid videos with kids in them, so it's not like she's missing an audience.
Yeah.
So she'd probably be better off just doing what she was doing and not worry about the age restriction, because her simply being her age is going to limit her audience.
I'm gonna say to Aphrodite right now, preach. Mood is like air at this point.
Everybody's got one.
You breathe in and you get people's mood.
Family has died.
Yeah.
Oh.
It only took 305 words for the family to die.
It's quick.
That's
death.
nice.
I did not give consent for everybody's moods.
Nope.
You get on my nerves. I hate y'all.
That's what we all need to start saying. I do not get consent for your bad mood to be in my good bubble.
I consent to being on your nerves, Cash.
Yeah, did you consent to being on my nerves? I didn't consent to you being on my nerves. I didn't consent. I did not consent. No. This is a violation. Violating my nerves right now.
Wow. I like that line so much.
Yeah.
I think Mavis has
you
to
have
use
my
that
permission
line.
to use it. You have my
Mavis
permission
has
to
to
use
say
it.
that at some point.
Yeah.
You violating my nerves.
You violate my nerves right now.
Some people like
so
that.
Y'all, when my godson was like 2, we were in the car, me and his mom, and she was telling me about her day just venting and whatnot. And my godson puts his hand on his head and goes, "Mom, could you stop talking? You're working my nerves." We fell out laughing so hard. Like, first of all, when did you get so grown that you making these sentences? Right. Second of all, you be ear hustling too much because you know what you're talking about. Like,
just wait till they say that's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words, right?
Oh god,
that's a lot of words.
Yeah. No, to answer Aphrodite's question or answer, I thought about that, but I don't know enough until January rolls around. If you could do it like video per video, like as she gets older, or well, I don't know if they can deem her under though. Even if we did that, they could always overrule her.
Well, I mean, like you would. What she's saying is you would set her for kids until she reaches an age so that she doesn't have to be, and then switch it.
Yeah. Probably.
There's not much you can do about it because at the end of the day, she's a kid doing videos, so she's going to be restricted. That's just the life of a kid.
Yeah. Well, I had somebody piss me off because they told me I shouldn't be exploiting my kid, and I'm like, she wants her on YouTube channel to help educate. Because I have like vlogs and stuff, my writing vlogs of how I write during
so much money.
Because I do my writing vlogs like during her competitions and like to show people that you can do 2 things at once and still be there for your kids and stuff. And I'm exploiting my kids because I have her on the channel.
Because YouTube makes you so much money.
Yeah, even though not monetized, like
people make my head hurt.
Oh, and I forgot to respond to Tillery. Yeah, that would be awesome because I'm mad that they don't make them anymore. I'm really pissed off.
Yeah, I think this summer once we've got the camper more set up and renovated and stuff, I'm gonna start trying to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm saying now. What I'm thinking.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm saying what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
what?
about the.
Yeah.
Still didn't hear you because
this
something.
This.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna be vlogging on our June trip, so she's gonna be in my vlog. So
yeah.
Why you exploiting her kid?
Right.
Now you exploit my kid. No,
I'm exploiting your kid.
My one video is going to probably be set to 4 kids. That one video, because there's going to be a kid in it.
But it's not going to be about kid stuff because, I mean, she's coming as a writer. She's not coming because, like, I don't have anybody to keep her. She's coming as a fellow writer.
Papa says you only have to label it for kids if it is intended only for kids. If it's family-friendly content, it doesn't have to be labeled for kids.
Yeah, unless they say, dude, or go check with your parents.
If it's an educational video for kids, or like all those channels that like do all the toys stuff, or like they show you all the new toys that are coming out.
Which isn't meant for kids half the time, but
those are for kids.
That's why I moved.
Like
That's
family
why
blogger, it's not for kids just because it has kids in it.
Yeah, see,
and then on my videos, I put the age restriction.
Yeah. But that's not the problem. It's like that's what COPA says, but YouTube could take it to another level.
Right.
That's why we're worried. they it's kind of like that whole state to state thing. The federal law always trumps state, but the state law could still be worse. YouTube the state, COPA is the federal.
And yes, Aphrodite, you did hear that right. 305 words. The family has died.
Oh, but that's why I
Y'all
stopped
need to
doing
replace my office chair.
That's why I stopped doing the how-to art videos, because my stuff isn't for kids, but it's still a how-to art video. And that would be mistaken for kids.
That's why I put the age restriction on mine, that you gotta check that you're 18 or older before you click on it to go into it. Cause I was like, nope, I'm not gonna have y'all parents gonna be mad at y'all, not me. Y'all heard something.
I'm that person who's like, if you don't have any control over your kids, that is not my problem.
Right.
I mean, I exploited Noelle today because she came up on my chair while I was out of the room. But I left because I was getting her breakfast, and then she came over to get my water and climbed up on the chair.
Yep.
Well, there was an interview with Nicki Minaj. I think it was like on Ellen. And Ellen was like, are you like afraid that your lyrics are teaching kids like the bad things they shouldn't hear? And Nicki's like, I did it once, but then I thought, I'm not their parents.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Like,
I'm tired of people expecting us who didn't choose to have them to be responsible for what they see.
Right.
We didn't choose to make
Hey,
them.
Destiny, put your blog in the comments so people can follow it. I know I have one, and I'd love to follow a fellow blogger.
See, I have a blog. I just keep like slacking. I have a mental health blog, and I keep slacking because of mental health.
I don't even know what I would put in a blog.
Huh?
I don't even know what I would put in a blog.
My blog is actually part of my website that I've got to switch over.
I'm thinking about adding a blog page because my blog was originally on WordPress.
Yeah.
So maybe if I just put it with my website, it won't be so complicated.
Oh,
that's what I did.
I'm getting your book today.
Whose book? Oh, Aphrodite. Yeah.
So I have two. I have one that is specifically a creativity blog. It's specifically for my writing and my photography. And then I have the one that I'm launching on the 1st that is a mental health lifestyle blog. So it's specifically for people with mental health disabilities and neurological disorders. And I'm going to talk about the differences between a service dog and an emotional support dog or emotional support animal. The difference between panic attacks and anxiety attacks. The difference between different type of epilepsies, between grand mal seizures and petite mal seizures, things like that. Just to give information, but then also to give from my point of view. So like how I went through disability and what you can expect if you have to go through disability. It will be different for people in different states, but I can still speak to that kind of thing. So
see, with me, I go a little bit more personal just because I don't give a fuck. But but like I have one that says when someone says that you can't have PTSD because you've never been in the military, I have a blog about that. Someone actually said that to my friend when she told him, her father, freaking...
I've had somebody tell me that.
And it's just stupid. So
which is kind of ironic because I was.
Yeah, right?
I'm doing a video on that.
I was in the military, but my PTSD isn't from the military.
Yeah, I'm doing a video on my PTSD and how it's not from the military and about that because I've had medical doctors, instead of treating me, asking me, well, why do you have PTSD? That's not any of your concern right now. What your concern is that I'm in pain and I need help. I need you to help me fix this. And so that's part of what I'm going to talk about, specifically, especially mental health coming from the Black point of view, especially because I want more Black people to go seek out getting help for mental health issues. You know, especially with y'all knowing what just happened in my family. Like, I really want people to go out there and get more help. So
yeah. Well, see, my thing is like I have really awesome medical professionals who, if I tell them something, they won't treat me like an idiot. They will ask me questions to find out if from their point of view they see that diagnosis instead of, patronizing me.
Right.
That's why I've stuck with my therapist and my psychiatrist for so long. And I want to, from my point of view of the experience that I had, help people with the experience, like my experience with Child Protective Services, my mental health, my breakdowns, my visits to the hospital, all of that stuff. So everyone knows how to deal with it and also knows that they're not alone. So I just keep falling short because of my mental health on doing the blogs.
Yeah, doesn't it? I think that's what sucks the most. You're like, I really need to do this, but the thing I need to do is keeping me from doing it.
Yes.
It's quite frustrating.
Aphrodite's comment.
Yeah. And like I actually have a video where I talk about, like, this is a while back if you guys ever want to watch it, but it's me doing art where I talk about losing my first daughter. It's on my YouTube. So that's the kind of stuff that I want to do. I just haven't talked about my recent experience because it's too recent.
There you go, Alec. Read that. Bad boy.
Right? It's true. That book is just it's glorious. It's glorious in the most shady way. You guys will understand. Oh, by the way, Aphrodite, I'm going to be doing the drunk review, but I'm waiting for Cash and Meadow to read the book so that we can be drunk together because it's funnier.
What book?
Yeah.
Shattered?
Yes.
Yeah. It's on my book list for January.
But pretty much I'm going to do the review because I don't want to do it after January because I want the book as fresh as possible. So,
well, like I said, this coming Friday, I'm getting the book, so I can binge read it and yours at the same time.
Cool. That way, we could.
I'll do a drunk review.
Yay! So we're gonna do a drunk review. I don't know if we should do a lot. We should probably do a recorded one and edit out any spoilers.
Yeah,
probably a good idea.
Right.
So we could do
just
it like
announce if we do a live, announce that there will be spoilers, so don't watch it till you read it.
But who really does that?
But
or we can like Carol does. Carol waits till the end of hers, but she does videos. But she does wait till the end and she lets you know. So we could do like an announcement.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like Stewie and Tillery didn't make videos about it. So if they want to do spoiler free, they could probably go to their videos.
Yeah.
But this one is purely I'm doing this drunk review for Aphrodite's sake because it's fucking funny. I want her to see how we freak out and talk and throw some shade at her characters.
You kind of make me want to vlog reading the book, so like I can like vlog my expressions while I'm reading certain scenes.
Stay away from a fucking table.
You kind of make me want to do that.
Just stay away from tables.
Just stay away from tables. Yeah.
We'll flip tables at some point.
Yeah,
there you go.
You and I can both vlog our reading experience.
Yes, let's do that. Let's vlog our reading.
Dude, I'm gonna throw some serious shade at Chase.
I already know
don't even.
If someone can, if a fellow author can get that mad at a character that they are silent on a stream, I'm sorry, I've never seen that, Alec. That was freaking hilarious. You're like, no, I'm mad. I'm done.
Yeah, you don't understand. He's not even the worst character in the book. That's
Aphrodite's like, no, he's just mad at Chase.
Yep, pretty much.
A reaction vlog. Yep. Y'all, I got so many ideas for 2020. I just gotta make it happen and stop being shy.
We should do that. We should do a reaction, like a reaction live stream of like a chapter.
Right.
Amber, am I going to have any reactions like that to your book?
A few, hopefully.
You know, we've done like one long run-on sentence, and Jace has not said a word.
Oh, sorry, Jay. Table lives matter. You get on my nerves, Aphrodite. No.
Yeah, that lives matters if I slam Chase's face into it.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do want to make a character's lives don't matter AutoTube shirt now.
We should do it.
A character's lives don't matter.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm putting that down. I'm writing that down for my screen print ideas. Let me get a pen.
Okay. Just say you doing it or you just
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm quiet because he keeps throwing shade at this character, and it sounds like he's saying Jace.
Jace. No. That's funny. Oh,
here you go.
Jace.
Hang on.
Me and you could read that that slave book and have a reaction to it.
So, Cash, you can write a shirt that says "Characters' lives don't matter," and I'll write "Characters' lives matter," and then we'll see who buys how many.
No,
right, who buys how many? All these people. Oh, thank you, Aphrodite. Thank you. You're so sweet. I'm trying, y'all.
Serious shade. It's gonna be great.
Man. All I know is with as many people in this chat that like to kill people, all y'all better buy a shirt. Shoot. If you got a character that dies, you don't care about your character's lives.
I'm going to have to wear that to the library.
Okay.
Eva, if Jace read an entire book live, I would forget where I was.
Okay. Cash, I just have one comment. You're saying that to the one, so I have a character that I love so much that when he had to go into his villain arc, I literally cried. I was like, oh no, he's my baby. He's gonna like.
Yeah, no, I know. And you've been having such a hard time with killing this one person in your story. Like, I know you are that person that cares. You're that one writer that cares. But like D.L. Stewart,
talk to Aphrodite. Talk to
kill
Aphrodite.
them all. D.L. Stewart, kill them all.
There's people like Jazz and D.L. Stewart and Tillery that are like, I'm killing every character I can, and that's the people I'm making the merch for right now. Like all the stuff now that Jordan was like, oh, you can crop it in a circle. Like I went back to my Pick Monkey to redefine the pictures, and so I'm putting all of my death merch back up this weekend. People need all the death.
Make a shirt that says hashtag fuck Chase and then cross out CH and put Chase's name.
No, y'all will not do my friend like that. No, y'all will not do my friend like that. No. No.
I won't do my friend like that. No.
It'd be great. Let's make a fake one. God.
Because I'll make one just for you, Alec, and then you can be the hater all the time on the J.
Right. You can be the hater.
Hey, you can do that as long as you put comma please after that.
But
commas save relationships, don't they?
This is how gay people show we love each other.
Oh, don't you know
that? I know some people don't, but you know.
Destiny says she's not even sure the last time she killed a character. Hey, Destiny, that's good.
I killed one.
I just saved the baby's life in my book.
I kill a character at the end of every book, at least one.
Yeah.
There's
I haven't killed any of my mains yet.
Aphrodite, you can't do that. You will kill me. If you have him re-chase, you will fucking...
Yeah, because you'll be so conflicted. You'll be so conflicted.
Existential crisis, damn it.
So conflicted. Yeah, no, you can't have that, because then guess who he gonna be calling? The inner monologue? Yeah. He's having a hard time dealing with it. So you be inflicting all of us with that.
I'm gonna get PTSD from Jason's voice change.
Hey, they say you lose weight when you laugh, so maybe she does need to do that, because then we'll be laughing, because he'll be so conflicted that we'll lose weight.
Right. No, so what you should do is, first we gotta have Jace record it, then we have to have Alec watch it, and Alec record himself watching it, and then we have me to do the reaction. I have to watch Alec's reaction so I can give my commentary on it, and then we know that there's gonna be nothing but laughter.
Yes.
Perfect. Absolutely.
That's how it has to work.
No,
it is a lot of work.
Aphrodite, have him voice Baron. Baron's worse than Chase.
Oh my god.
Now that
Goodness
would
gracious.
make me angry. You guys don't
I have to
understand when you
say
read
that
the
meeting
book.
all of y'all in November was the highlight of my 2019. I have to say that. The highlight of my 2019.
You know what? I have to agree because moving to the West Coast, I seriously thought like I would not find very many people because as Central, I was thinking, well, I should be able to get the best of both coasts, but none of y'all ever popped up. And now that I'm on West Coast and like there's all of you guys, and I'm like, I feel like I have another tribe. It's great.
Right. That's exactly how I feel.
And now everybody's trying to move to Oregon, so then we'll just have our little commune.
That's probably her to the Baron comment. You don't understand, guys. I'm very tempted to buy Jace a copy of this book so he can understand.
There's your Baron comment.
Oh, come on. It'd be great. It'd make you, because Baron's hot. Like, he is based off of what I've seen, he's like, oh, no, you guys saw him. That was that picture I posted of the blonde, really blonde boy. Yeah, him and his sister. That's Baron and his sister. Right? But you hate this man. He is sick and twisted. That's all I gotta say.
Right. And twisted all over me.
Okay. All right.
We should start a sprint
now. We got a team Baron now.
Oh my god. I'm sitting here.
We should do a sprint.
Shut up now.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Trying to find one that doesn't sound like it has kid music.
Yeah.
That first one that you did, I liked.
Yeah, but now I can't find it.
Wouldn't it be in your history?
No, because I'm using 3 different YouTubes.
Oh, and just so you know, Aphrodite, I'm gonna be calling you a bitch a lot, but I love you. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there will be a lot of bitch and shenanigans going on. It's gonna be fun.
Also, I do want to actually write, and I can't while everybody's talking.
Well, too bad.
Let's see if I can hold a monologue for 20 minutes.
Yes.
I like this one, even though it's not 20 minutes, it's 15. So deal with it.
Deal with it.
Right, people.
Right?
Helps when you unmute yourself.
I am unmuted.
I was talking about myself. Oh, how did we do?
I went to the bathroom.
I chit-chatted.
I kind of worked, but none of it was on words. Stop it. Jesus. I'm my old timer.
I am finally actually putting together this freaking poem video. Oh.
Yay.
So I
is that all I get a grunt?
I said yay.
So I have I think 3 months worth of videos technically written out, type made. So I actually can't say I have no idea what to do. I'm just not gonna do one. That's what I did all year last year. So that's one goal for December down.
So I have the next 3 months. Oh, sorry.
I finally got all the questions written for the tags I need to do.
Yay.
Yeah, I've got like 8 tags that I gotta do.
I get my new camera soon. Yay.
Oh my god. I have I have 13 videos planned for the next 3 months because I counted how many Mondays that is the next 3 months.
It's exactly what I did. I printed off. I went to a calendar website and printed off like a weekly and a monthly calendar. Even though like I have this, it's so thick that like it's hard to take to work in my purse.
Right.
And so I just printed off like smaller thing, and every Wednesday I will have a video come out in 2020. And so like the first week is just a general video. The second week is going to be a tag. And the third week is going to be a book review. And the fourth week is going to be like something themed to that month.
Nice.
That way I don't have to like, everybody will know each week what type of video is coming up.
So I'm letting everybody know I'm coming up with a Black History Month author's book tag. I expect everybody to participate, Caucasian or not. We're going to be learning stuff and exploring
Caucasian
everything.
or not.
I'm just saying.
Let me say that again. Caucasian or not.
I'm saying I don't want to hear no, but I'm white. I don't think I can write about it. Yes, you can.
Get your lazy white ass up and make
no quoting me. No quoting me. Stop it.
See, and I was more so quoting Meadow just then.
Right. No, I remember when we were talking about the authors and shit. I'm like, I don't know if I could do that.
Yes, you can.
I'm the white girl here.
And so we put Alec on. We put Alec and Jace onto Octavia Butler, and so now me and Alec are gonna read Kindred by Octavia Butler. Yeah, so
I really need that book. Like the way it starts, I just love it.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm expecting all y'all to participate. I'm tagging all of y'all. So just be ready.
Definitely.
It won't be long, but I want it to be educational and fun.
And see, I read because we were talking about the holidays, the literary holidays. I researched Robert Burns, and so like I've got all kinds of history and stuff on him and how he changed the world of poetry. And
nice.
So then I'm trying to find. I've got like 3 or 4 really good like poetry authors of color that I just want to transition that into the February. So
there you go.
That's what we were talking about.
See you, girl.
Yeah, in February, I'm going to be reading. I think in February, I'm just gonna focus on reviewing books with people of color or written by people of color. I just gotta look at the authors and see who isn't and who is a person of color.
See, and I did that accidentally because you're January and Aphrodite's gonna be February, and you both are of color, and you're both authors.
Yep.
And indie.
Yep.
See,
I'm sharing Martin Luther King's month. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yep. So like I've got.
Maybe
I could get Jace to read the I Have a Dream speech on my channel or his. That would be kind of cool.
Y'all know I used to have that entire speech memorized, and let me tell you, it was not a walk in the park.
Well, you can read part of it. He doesn't have to read the whole thing.
I'd be so nervous about doing that one since that one is so huge and such a big deal.
Well, don't read the whole thing.
I think you could kill it.
Yeah, I think you could.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of that, you don't have to read the whole thing. You could read the part that everyone knows, like just the part that everyone knows, because most people don't know the whole thing.
Oh, now I'm fandoming. Aphrodite has my same planner. I love my planner.
I use this.
I got it from Walmart for school.
Nice.
I got this one from Walmart too. It's Exceed.
Oh. I like this one. The reason I got it is because it's got the papers that you can like take out a million times.
I want one so bad, but I want it for plotting because Sarah Cannon showed you how to do one of those with plotting.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to try that out.
Yep.
I used to have one like that I used in 2018 that I got for Christmas in the end of 2017, but I didn't get one for 2019 just because I didn't really use it a lot, and so I felt like it was a lot of paper that was wasted. If I could get one that like wasn't dated, then I would use it, because then I wouldn't feel like I was wasting if I didn't use all the days.
Right. That's why I have the Panda planner. It doesn't have dates in it. Aphrodite, I agree with that so much.
I like that.
Like, that is so true. That is so true.
Yep. That is very true.
It's kind of what Jace is doing with, like, we're talking about with Jace about how Mavis and I don't know, I forgot what black person was in Meadow's story, but
oh, I have 2 fairies that are twin brother and sister, named Felix and Felicity, that are black.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking you about them because I didn't know how to describe their.
Oh yeah, and Ben is too. He's biracial. Duh.
All right, and Dio got 297.
He's the only one doing anything.
Oh, I was writing the whole sprint.
Yeah, I did stuff.
That was the first sprint I didn't write.
She's the only one in the chat that's doing anything.
Oh, I was gonna say, I actually worked that time.
I'm about to say we've been being pretty productive today.
Just say y'all can chat and not work on anybody else's stream. The Sunday morning chats we work. I'd not have you on.
I've written a page and a half.
I'm editing videos and admin stuff most of today.
Yeah, to say it's still work stuff.
But yeah, I've got, let's see, 1, 2 more.
To say she's getting louder to make mommy listen.
2 more black people in book 1, and then in book 2, the family that comes into town is all black, so that's 6 more black characters. So I'm keeping up my end of the deal.
Like, I'm doing what I gotta do.
Hey, I'm gonna throw it out there. Ain't a single black person in my book because they all satyrs, so they half goat. So I didn't throw that. That's confusing enough. Didn't throw colors in.
Like, we're just not gonna do that.
They're brown another way. I have 3 in Unknown Happiness. I have 2 black women and 1 black male. So I can't wait to get back to that story. I want to finish it so bad.
Well, see, my short story I realize my short story doesn't have anyone black in it, but it is that's just the way it came out.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes color doesn't matter. Like you're so wanting to write the book that you don't even think about what they look like till afterwards, and you're like, oh shit, there's no character description at all.
Yeah, I described what their physical appearance was, but their color of their skin was not in my head when I wrote it.
Well, the family in my second book has to be black because they're the mythological creature that they are is from African mythology.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, see, and that's why I say, like, I'll have a lot more people of every type of ethnicity eventually come into the book because, like, Unknown Happiness kind of goes into it a little more, but Unknown Origins, which is loosely titled right now, the one I started and didn't do in Nano, that one, like, gets Armenian people in, and then they go into the actual space to where Ava Karina is, and so then you're going to be introduced to all kinds of different people. So,
in response to Aphrodite, yeah, his story is about him being a dick.
See, Destiny's getting review posts ready for 2020. That's good.
Yep. I feel like this whole week everybody's just like getting ready for next year, which is amazing because to me that's what the end of the year is for, is like finishing what you were doing and getting ready, because I feel like the beginning of the year is just as crazy as the end of the year. Like,
so I have a question. What's one goal for next year that you would like the people in the group to keep you accountable for? Mine is I want to finish one draft. So I want somebody to be like, Cash, are you finishing that draft? You work on that draft?
That's what I was doing the other day.
How's that draft coming?
I guess the thing that I need to work on is advertisement.
Okay.
because I will
I have a marketing minor, Jace. I can help with that one.
I will definitely need that because I will have a book ready this year, but it's who am I going to sell it to?
Yeah.
Well, I've already told you that I'd help you because I've been researching marketing stuff for books. So
see, and that's like I've got a bachelor's in business management, but when it comes to marketing, I'm lost. Like I can read every marketing book there is. And if it doesn't have to do with like industry type stuff, I don't like I could hella market in the traditional, if I worked in that kind of scene. Yeah. But myself on my own, I don't like to talk about myself a lot. So I find it very hard to market.
Well, I know the very first thing in the author world that they say is have a newsletter. That's the very first thing.
Yeah, see, and I'm still arguing with myself on that one. So, well, no, like I've got a website that allows me to make a newsletter, but then I may not end up using MailChimp because I can't figure out how to make that website transfer onto a newsletter in MailChimp without it making me pay. And I don't have enough people to make paying worth it.
Oh yeah, Aphrodite is amazing at formatting. So if you want to hit her up.
Cool.
And she helped me out a lot.
Yeah, I think between Aphrodite and me, we got you on the formatting. And I can help with the editing and stuff.
And I'm the cover.
Yeah.
And I can help you get your name out there.
And Beto can just get some pom-poms and be like, woo, buy this book.
I see Aphrodite saying she wants to stay on her art and sketching. I just started sketching, Aphrodite. I just started. So, yay.
Oh, guys. Okay, Aphrodite, if you want to stay accountable for it, I'm planning on doing an art stream once a week. And then my writing sprint. So if you want to stop by for that, I'll let you know when I'm scheduling them.
I feel like between Aphrodite coming in for the formatting and then all of us, I could just hire you all in a couple years once I get my company going and just
I'm for that.
I've got the core crew right there.
What about me?
No, you're not hired, Meadow. Get out.
What part of all of you do you not understand?
All I'm saying is
apparently she's not
can be the soundtrack director because Meadow and her music, Meadow can be the soundtrack director.
Yeah. Or she could be the soundtrack
singer. You need a soundtrack for your album, right? Meadow is on it.
Meadow, you're the coordinator for the travel, the audio. You can find shit faster than anybody I've ever seen, like you did with that hotel and all that. Yeah. I'm still looking on the first Airbnb.
You're very good at coordinating things. So she could be the coordinator. Yep, you're the
PA. Yeah. You're my assistant because I need fucking help.
I will do it. I used to be a secretary, so.
And you're closest to me.
My skill set is so deep in the technicalities of the English language.
Oh my god, he's such a lifesaver when it comes to freaking beta reading. You have no idea. He is gold. Just get him to beta read your book if he has time. That's all I gotta say.
Well, he's gonna be an alpha reader for mine.
What was that, Jace?
It looks like I'm gonna be the copy editor.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be, the copy editor.
Aphrodite says, "I'll be the master critique partner."
Yes.
The cruise director.
Yeah, let's go on a cruise. We'll just do our own author. Who's buying the boat? I can find a daddy who has a boat. I can do that.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm doing a cruise for my 30th birthday, which is a year from now. So if y'all trying to go,
you gotta I'm
not gonna be in America when I turn 30. My dirty 30 is gonna be on somebody else's soil or water or something. It ain't gonna be here.
Yeah, okay, so you need to find out the prices so that I know to prepare for that.
Oh, yeah, I will. I'll let y'all know by March because I'm getting mine.
I've always wanted to go on a cruise. I've always wanted to.
I have been on many, and they are amazing.
Oh, I want to go.
That's what I hear.
My mom went on one, and I'm so jealous.
My mom went to Jamaica when I was a kid. She pawned me off on someone. And she went on everything cruise.
Here is the real deal about what you need to watch out for on a cruise, and that is you will gain 10 pounds because it is non-stop food
and alcohol.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
Oh, there's another thing you could do, Jace. Outside of our group, you could definitely charge to copy edit. Because Aphrodite says we need a copy editor in the tribe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I can definitely give you my stuff instead of my last copy editor.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely want to use you as either a copy editor or an alpha reader, just so you can work on that technical stuff that you're good at. Because when you said that about an alpha reader, I was like, that kind of is what everybody who's reading it right now would be.
Yeah, because there was one section in my book that he had mentioned that felt off, and he actually told me exactly what was off about it in a way that I could understand.
Yeah, because I'm not about, when I'm talking about that stuff, I'm not trying to tear anyone down. I'm just trying to make the story better. I'm trying to raise it up.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's what were you talking about? I'm gonna have to look into that because
yeah, Aphrodite. I remember. Oh, sorry, you were talking.
No, no, you're fine. DL saying that I use Wix as well, but I don't know what she's talking about 3 newsletters a month.
You should probably get with her Messenger and find out. She can probably show you.
Yeah.
Why would you do 3 newsletters a month? That seems like a lot.
Well, I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't know you could do it through Wix.
Well, I will. Listen, she can work for 2 businesses. Hillary.
That's what freelance is for.
Exactly.
Listen,
the girl I know that does this mug sends out like 4 a month.
Oh, Morgan Lee also does formatting, apparently. So that's another one we should keep an eye out for.
You know, when you said that, it sounded like in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when they're talking to Hillary. Listen, Hillary.
Hillary. He's like, Hillary, who are you trying to fool? You don't know nobody.
So, excuse me? But yeah, that's actually an idea. I don't know why we didn't think of that before, but the voice acting and the copy editing, you have revenue in all different directions.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you keep sitting here talking about, oh, I'm not gonna have okay, she's out. Saying I'm gonna have an office job in a year. Fuck it, you got enough shit coming your way. Like, just let me know what you know how to do, and I'll throw shit your way. Because that's just more off my plate. I'll gladly put it on your plate.
Oh, and I'm formatting your invoice to send for the stock photos because you told me which 2 you wanted, so I can add the ones that just buy both of them.
Okay.
And then I just have to figure out mine because I haven't designed my cover yet. So once I do that, then I'll send you the invoice.
Okay. That works.
It's a Lee thing.
Yeah, because Morgan Lee formatting, Aphrodite Lee formatting, Alec Lee covers, cover formatting.
So, super secret info. Guess what my middle name is?
Oh my god. Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. It's the Lee tribe.
Guess it really is a Lee thing.
Yep. We all got our skills.
See, now I'm gonna have to go into Wix and look at that. I didn't even know. That's literally the only thing I have not done for camp is I'm not considering my newsletter done until I can figure out how to put it on something to send to people.
Yes, the Naked Firefly leading yoga on the cruise.
Okay, Naked, you need to show me all of the healthy foods that I'm not allergic to, all the self-care stuff that I don't do.
Yeah.
Because you seem like the type to have all that stuff figured out.
I'll be over here saying, no, this is not how this language works.
Right?
I guess like Arabic is my expertise if anybody ever has Arabic characters.
I'm telling you, you're a coordinator. That is your expertise. Coordinator.
She can coordinate her ass off.
Making shit happen is a talent.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is funny because I fail at it in my everyday life.
Well, making things happen by making other people do things is different.
I'm good at it on like a big scale of like big events and projects like that. But when it comes to like my everyday, I can't make anything happen.
See, here's where we're the same, Meadow, because it is the exact same thing in my life. where if I am doing something that someone else is overseeing it, I work my ass off. But when it has to do with my own life, I will not do shit.
Right.
So he just needs a little bit of direction.
And we're cutting that out in 2020.
My life?
We're cutting your life out, apparently.
No. Gosh, Jay.
That was too perfect.
That was perfect.
We're cutting out my life? No.
I
For
was
anyone
like, Jace,
listening,
for
I was
ending it.
not attacking
Sorry.
his life.
No.
I was not attacking his life for anybody listening. Jace likes to play jokes like that. Gosh.
Your tone too, Jace. Your tone sounded like hopeful. And that
So you're supposed to say "geez"
Right,
like Meadow. Jeez.
It did sound hopeful. That was the funniest part of it.
Right. We're cutting out my life. Wait a minute. Don't sound so excited. No.
Oh, and see, that's Cash's job. She's gonna be the freaking military drill sergeant.
Hey, y'all, we gotta
Behind
get
Meadow.
stuff done.
Meadow's gonna be coordinating. She's gonna be holding that freaking paddle. Better do
Right.
shit.
Meadow's gonna give instructions, and I'm gonna be like, now who got something to say?
Right. I'm not the one.
And I'll be the one that'd be like, me. Wait, no, I'm gonna shut up.
Cap's gonna be giving us all the side eye.
She really is.
Man,
That mom
side
look.
eye the hell out of
Somebody
y'all.
tell
Like,
me and Jace are gonna be in timeout a lot.
man.
Oh.
Yeah, no back burner in 2020, no being shy in 2020, no
And-
not having confidence in 2020. We taking 2020 to a whole new level.
See,
Yeah.
the only exception, because Aphrodite has to stay in the cold where she's happiest. We'll all technically be on the same side of the country because Cash is moving over here. Jace wants to move over here.
Yeah. Her job is to lick at pretty boys.
That's my job too.
I feel like that's everybody's job. I feel like that's like a quarter of
No.
what we do as a group.
Dude,
Okay.
we'll be
With the
standing
pretty
in our
boys.
freaking office and a bunch of pretty boys will walk by and me, Jace, and Aphrodite will be like turning heads like,
Tell me it's not gonna be part of my my critiquing of giving people job interviews is how hot are they? 1 to
Yes.
10.
Yes.
Like on what was it? Horrible Bosses 2. When he was hiring all the pretty girls, he's like, you can't hire them just because they're pretty, right? Because you can't sleep with them. What?
What?
kind of?
I didn't sign up for that.
Right.
No, this is what's gonna happen. Amber's gonna be interviewing. She's gonna be like, okay, second stage. Me and Jace walk in. Are they pretty enough?
He was like, this is the round 2 of the interviews.
Are you
Like,
gay or
Round
no?
2.
No,
Be
what
like
you
all the
gotta
questions I can't answer in the interview, y'all are round 2 to ask those.
Yeah.
No, all you have to do is have them in a room and have Alec and I walk through the room, and if our heads turn, they're
They're in. Like, oh, okay.
You're just be like, huh? And then Aphrodite. Oh, actually, we should say Aphrodite because she'd be doing the head turn just along with us. Well, Oregon has season changes, right?
Yes, it does.
Move to Oregon, Aphrodite.
Like that's the
Oklahoma
thing.
has
That's one of the
extreme
reasons I
season
moved
changes.
here. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I moved to the West Coast up here because like you actually do get all 4 seasons.
I just want to say,
You just have
I
to
will
do a
be
little
getting
bit.
something done, but it will be the guy.
You know what?
That reminds me of
Not on the
in
clock,
Will
you
and
won't.
Grace. In Will and Grace, when Jack was saying, "Do I seem gay?" and Karen says to him, "Honey, you fell off the very top of the gay tree. You had every gay branch on your gay way down, and then you landed on a gay man, and you did it."
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep.
Scared the shit out of me. I hate you.
Oh my God, Tillery would be done. She'd be like, "I'm going home," and then grab him and drag him out of the building.
I'm upset. You're hired, but he can't type. He's pretty, but he can't read. He's
But
pretty.
he's pretty though. Like this is gonna
He's
be
pretty.
us in a room with Amber. Okay, so he doesn't have
Oh
any
my-
qualifications, but he's pretty.
Oh my God!
No, and that's
Aphrodite
gonna
tells
be-
a story like I do.
Yeah, right. He's pretty. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Look at
Right?
those
No,
muscles.
Yeah.
and Yeah,
Right.
And that's where cachet is like, really, y'all? We got all these attractive people with no skills. Why?
Yeah, Cash would be
Look
like,
at-
really, guys? I'm
Really?
off. I'm on vacation one time. And this
One
is what-
I take my 1 week off out of the whole 52, and I come back and y'all just turned everything upside down.
and Meadow's just like, I tried.
Yeah.
I really
Right.
did.
That's
tried,
literally
Cash.
the thing. Freaking somebody walks in, you're hired. And I'm like, but he
That's when we
can't
all
even
started a
type.
business together.
He's pretty. Like,
I'll be the one where he walks in for the interview immediately, and I'm just like, he's hired. He just walked right through the door.
Okay, that's why I jumped. Why I got scared is because Jordan walked in the door and I wasn't paying attention. So all of a sudden the door opened. Scared the shit out of me.
That's how that conversation goes.
Oh God, we're gonna be an interesting company.
Oh, yeah, no, we would.
We already are interesting company.
Right.
So for anybody watching this right now, they're all mine, or they'll freelance out to you. That's it.
We're taken. We've been claimed.
We've been claimed.
As soon as I can get as soon as I can get my freaking small business lawyer to switch me over to an LLC so I can get a loan, we're good. You're all mine.
Woo.
You can just start your company up in Portland because there's a lot of up and coming ones in Portland.
Yeah, but it's more expensive there. It'd be cheaper just to get a small business lawyer to write me up a letter and switch me over in Nebraska.
Yeah.
And then when that runs out in 10 years, then switch over.
Oh, the naked firefly. I'm doing meditation now. And I'm fasting from pasta for the first 3 months of the year. I don't know how I'm gonna live.
I'm gonna be
Pasta's
cutting
my
out
life.
pasta.
I know.
I don't do fasting. I like food way too much.
I
And meditation,
partially
I
fast.
can't. And partially. I see,
Yeah.
and I can't do meditation. My brain is all over the place. The only time I can even come close to it is when I paint or during sex, and I'm not even joking.
I
It
don't
hits a
care.
different set of neurons that you can shut everything else down.
Yeah.
I don't fast. I slow.
Right?
You slow? You slow?
I eat.
I don't like. I just ate my breakfast, and I won't eat for another 16 hours. Like that's how I fast. I eat once a day.
See, so I don't fast like that. That just happens because life.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do that.
That's how it started as just life. And then,
that's what she meant, to keep them nice and pretty.
Oh, she was saying, she's coming in to keep the dudes ready for fasting meditation. Nice. I thought you were talking about on the cruise. Thought you were gonna try to have people fasting and meditating on the cruise. I was like, she got big dreams.
Sexy workout outfits so that you can see their asses.
We have to.
I do intermittent fasting too. But I definitely do the meditation every day. And yoga definitely will help with the meditation part, Alec. It'll definitely help with that.
That day last week that I was not feeling very well and I was really nauseous is because I had been like streaming and doing stuff and I didn't realize that I hadn't eaten like at all. And so then my stomach was like, you need to eat something or I'm going to make you puke.
Yeah.
Oh, she's coming on the cruise too. So we're going on the cruise. Yeah. It's going to be a writing retreat cruise, guys. We just need money. So Amber needs to get that LLC shit figured out so we can do a company cruise.
Everybody become a patron.
Oh, yeah. I just remember my office. It's going to need to be soundproof and have good recording equipment in it.
Well, duh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Well, my office is gonna need to be soundproof for other reasons.
My office needs to
be like Jace out.
Get out! I'm borrowing your office. You better clean.
And don't hit record.
Right. Oh God! Unplug the audio equipment.
Oh, and then Jace will just do something to fuck with us and play a clip of saying "Oh, Daddy," and it'll just randomly start playing.
No, I know what I would play.
Seriously.
What? Oh my God!
I'm a TA. No. Look, this is I'm a TA.
I seriously have it written down.
Oh.
Jace's copy editor audio, Cash's marketing / kick our butts. Alex cover design.
And just so you know, when Jace is recording and gives you the file, I require that I get a copy so I can listen to it. Especially the hot scenes, just so we know. Oh, by the way, Amber, you need to send me some teasers from your book so I can make those too.
Yeah. Okay.
It's true, guys. You don't even know. I need to get laid. it's.
I'm really good at organizing things. I can.
Bitch!
Dang!
I'm really good at organizing other people's stuff.
What did he say?
Dang! First of all, why your husband throwing shade from the dang living room? Like from the kitchen, I mean.
But she
dang.
did say she's not good at it in her own life. She's just
God.
good at
She
it.
did
in
say
general.
that. She did admit that earlier.
He didn't hear her admit that, so he had to throw that in right then.
Right.
So
No, they're laughing at you because earlier I said that I'm really crappy at it in my own life. I'm good at it for other people. And so since you didn't hear me say that earlier, you had to throw it in that I'm not good at it.
No, she's not.
Clarify.
See, he's technically part of the tribe too, because he is our audible person anyway. Like he's already one of our clients to bring in for voices.
Yes. You're hired too for our imaginary business.
Oh,
it ain't imaginary. It
ain't imaginary. It exists.
Sorry.
And if Jace is done to do the copy editing for all of our books, for my book at least, I'm gonna put a page in the back with acknowledgement as him as the copy editor, and then put his like contact information. That'll get him business outside of my books. Some authors read my books, so.
Listen, I'm not even playing. Like I want y'all all to be part of New Haven Publications. It's at the ground level right now, but that's got to start somewhere.
I'm all for it.
Business. So
I am unemployed.
I used to do secretary work for the teachers at school because if you had all your classes done and you had like open periods, you could do TA stuff in high school, and I did that for the music teacher and for the school office, and so I'm really good at like keeping stuff.
Like you could do the social media stuff for things that Jace and Alec mock up and stuff, and even Aphrodite.
Yeah,
but bye, DL.
Bye, DL. Yeah. Well,
and you know the IT side, I can help with that too.
Yeah,
you need to teach me some IT shit. I want to know some more stuff about computers.
I know IT stuff when it comes to like programs, but like I couldn't make one for the life of me. But like,
can you build an app? Did they teach you how to do that in school, Cash?
Yeah, so I did it when I interned for USAA. I built an app for them, and then I'm working on one with my boyfriend now because we're both in IT, so we're both working on an app together. We're trying to do a messaging app, and then there's an app I want to do for writers. So I've been working on that. So.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That's something we might be able to use in the future for the company. I don't know what kind of app that would be, but
right. But there's an app for everything, so it definitely could be a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've got New Haven Publication up. It's just its sole proprietor right now, so I can only do stuff for myself. But like, I looked into Nebraska, what I would have to do versus just pulling it over here, and to start it as an LLC here, I would have to get rid of my sole proprietorship there, so it wouldn't be linked. And that actually costs more money to do it that way than it is just to get a small business lawyer to transfer me into an LLC in Nebraska.
Okay.
Which is stupid because it would have only cost $100 to get an LLC if I'd been smart enough to think ahead.
Right.
Oh, and another thing I just thought of, you know how like Cash will be the marketing? I can do the images for the marketing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
side.
Yeah, like Cash can do marketing, and then like Meadow can help like put up all the social media, and like you and Jace can do the teasers and all the pictures and things like that and give to them. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I'm basically just the office manager.
Yes,
you have
Firefly. The hardest part about apps is when you're doing an app by yourself, you're doing the work of like 7 different teams, because there's a team that just works on the design of it, like the pictures of the design, not even coding it, just what it looks like. Then there's people that work on the coding of it. Then there's people that work on the back end. So it's a lot of work. So I definitely understand being in the planning stage right now, because that's been the hardest part for me, is working on the mock-ups and getting the colors right and everything. But the best way they had us start with making apps was making them as websites first and then converting them to apps that way. So
that makes sense.
Well, I'd be happy, like, if you did join the company, at least as a freelance, I'd be happy to, partner up with you, because I like the way Aphrodite does. Like, she has a skill with marketing products, like PNGs of books. She actually helped. She made mine. I mean, I could have done it myself, but she already had them made up. And I think me and her partnering up on that part, she could make up for anything that I fall short on, because she's very creative.
Yeah.
Very, like, I mean, come on, she made roses out of the proof pages.
Yeah, I know. Just like the only problem is, like, said, she has her own marketing, so like maybe we could do like a
barter thing.
Yeah, like I was supposed to say collab, but it wouldn't be a collab between companies. I don't know, like just working together, basically.
Yeah, kind of like
interusing
a partnership type thing.
Yeah. Like, so that way we could use each other's people and like all the. Like, I think that would work.
And depending on like the type of books, because like she might have a specific group of types of books that she wants to employ, and you might have your own. So if she gets a query for a book that she's not really interested in doing, she can send it over to us.
Right.
Exactly. Also, Alec, don't forget to tell people that you're thinking about doing the character art for people's books.
Yeah,
because that definitely is something that I know I'm looking forward to you doing for me, for my blog, so that when I do the short stories from the character's point of view, I can put that picture with them. So I know that's something you probably want to mention.
Oh yeah, I'm offering commissions of people's character art or of characters. So if you want your characters drawn up, I haven't set up how much those will be yet, but they probably won't be much. Probably like $30 or $40, because they're really quick for me to do, just for portraits. And anything more elaborate will go up from there.
Gotcha. What time is Stewie's stream today?
7 Eastern. So that'll be 5
4 p.m. for me.
4. Okay. All right. Well, then we've chatted long enough. I have to go get some stuff.
James is hot as fuck. Yeah, I know, right?
Contractual. That's the word I was looking for.
I posted a portrait of James on my Instagram, and that's the first thing that Aphrodite said.
No, James looks good. James looks real good. Them locks.
Yeah, he does.
All right. Are we gonna end the stream?
Yep, we're gonna go ahead and end right now for today, because I have to go get groceries and things before Stewie's stream.
Yeah,
I gotta go to my grandma's house and get those books.
Okay.
I've gotta sit here and talk until it's time to go to Stewie's stream.
All right. Well, I'll hit y'all up later and let y'all know where I'm at. But
bye.
Bye.
Have a great day. Happy writing, everybody.
You too. Bye. Bye, everybody.